Hey, how are you? I'm After Freak and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about, is Disney Plus worth it? Not one of my original videos. It's not a video that's closer to what my content is usually about, but I wanted to make it because it's an interesting topic, and it's interesting because quarantine has got a lot of people really bored, and new content from an entirely new streaming platform would be probably amazing for anybody who's just bored out of their mind and really can't find anything to watch on Netflix. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So, first up, if you guys don't want to watch the video, if anyone doesn't want to watch the video, and you want a really short answer, yeah, it's worth it. That's a sure done and deal fact. Disney Plus is just an amazing platform, and if you're just an average consumer, I think it's really good for you. But let's get into more in-depth versions and in-depth explanations to whether or not you as a person should get Disney Plus. This first one's it's fairly simple. If you have any kids, do you have kids at any age? Not really. Any age would be fine, but lower to like 10, lower than 10, maybe 12. I'm watching it too. My sister's watching it, and my whole family's watching Disney Plus. Disney content and cartoon content that's old is just enjoyable for everybody. Honestly, it's enjoyable for every single person who watches it, but it's more appealing to the kids. And if you wanted to, you could probably cancel Netflix, and they'd be perfectly fine. If they're like 5, 6 years old, there's no way they're getting off Disney Plus in a couple years. If they're 12, you're probably going to want to get Netflix. If they're like 10 or something, you're probably going to want to have Netflix on top of Disney Plus. But Disney Plus is honestly just perfect for anyone with little kids or anyone who has a younger audience at home. Next up is the movie person. If you like movies, yeah, for sure. Disney Plus is full of movies. This brings you to another close topic, TV shows. Not a lot. There's a couple classics, good like Charlie, Ant Farm, and Mighty Med. Ant Farm and Mighty Med just came. I don't know how to tell you guys that, but I'm actually very hyped. I am so hyped to rewatch, not Ant-Man. I said Ant, is that it? I think I said Ant-Man. That's my bad. I meant to say Ant Farm. Ant Farm came out, and Mighty Med, I'm so hyped. I don't know why, but I have so many good memories with Mighty Med. Mighty Med's just such a good show. I don't think it's a good show, but I think watching it back would be fun. But anyway, TV shows are very limited. There's a bunch of classics on there for sure. I think anything that they're making that is new is complete garbage. Except The Mandalorian, it's all complete garbage. Which brings me to my next step, and that's Star Wars. Star Wars fan, buy it right now. Get off the video, buy it. I'll literally leave that link in the description. It's linked in the description right now. Buy it. Go buy it. There's nothing else to say. Star Wars is... I got into Star Wars because of Disney Plus. I had nowhere else to watch Star Wars, so... yeah. But Star Wars is amazing for Disney Plus. Like, Star Wars is just... it's all there. And same with Marvel. If you're a Marvel fan, get it. And if you're trying to get into the Marvel universe, get it. I didn't watch a lot of Marvel movies before. I never really got into it because I can never find the first one and stuff. I didn't care about Marvel. I kind of just kept watching them out of order, and like... it wasn't fun each time. I was not inclined to watch another one because I didn't understand anything that was happening at all. But ever since Disney Plus, I've been watching the entire Marvel series. I'm on Homecoming right now. It's not on Disney Plus, so I have to like buy it and stuff like that. So, but Homecoming, I'm on a Spider-Man Homecoming. So I've been going pretty far with Disney and Marvel. The whole Disney Marvel thing was amazing. That was just Disney and Marvel and Star Wars. I'm watching two entire sagas there. And honestly, for Star Wars, there's another, they finished the Clone Wars on there. And they also have Mandalorian coming out, as I said before. So Star Wars and Marvel, great cop. And the Agent Carter series, it's a new series. I'm going to watch it right after I finish the entire Marvel universe thing. I'm going to, once I finish up all the movies that Disney Plus has to offer, then I'm probably gonna go watch that one. So it's just a life of Agent Carter, and I think it's a very interesting. I don't know if it's. I take that back. I don't think it's gonna be interesting unless they show Cap in it, because I love Peggy, but I only like her. I don't think I'd like her by herself, you know. But, you know, if you're into that, then sure, I think they're going to make a lot more. I definitely think they're going to make more with the entire Peggy thing, and not entire Peggy thing, but the entire Marvel Universe into TV shows. I think they're probably going to get a couple more with that. But, you know, Agent Carter is a new TV show. Let me know if you guys are going to watch that. I'm actually kind of curious. And let me know if it's good if you have watched it. I don't know if I don't want to waste my time, but I probably will. So Alright, next up is the person who's, like, at all into, like, seriousness. Because it's a no. It's a no. If you're into those Marvel TV shows, not Marvel TV shows, I take that back, sorry, that was a mistake. But if you're into any Netflix shows that are, like, serious, like Criminal Minds being one of them, like, those type of shows, I don't really have a lot on the top of my head right now, but if you're into those, probably not. If you're into shows like New Girl and How I Met Your Mother, those type of, like, sitcom shows that are, like, aimed at adults, then probably not. Again, Disney Plus is just not, it's not like that, especially there's not a lot of cursing, not a lot of hinting in Disney Plus, so that's probably going to just tone it down to only kids. So if you're into that, probably stick with Netflix. Don't know about Hulu, don't really have Hulu, so maybe Hulu, maybe, I don't know, probably just Netflix is probably the best bet for you. So this next person is kind of interesting, because this is, do you have Netflix right now? Because here's the thing, if you have Netflix right now, and any kids at all, doesn't matter the age, then yes. Then that's a yes. But if you're an adult who has Netflix, then probably no. Because I don't see any use for you getting it, unless it's Star Wars or Marvel, or you're just trying to relive your childhood, or something like that. Or if you just want to have movie nights, you know. But I don't think Disney Plus is good for you if you already have Netflix and you're already an adult with no kids. If you have, like, kids any age, really, they'll have fun enjoying their childhood and going back and looking at a bunch of old shows. And if they have Netflix to, like, go back on, then that's also fine, because, like, you're never, like, you can, when they grow up, you'll be fine. Having Netflix and Disney Plus is probably the most killer combo I've ever seen. It's just such a good combo, because you have everything. You have literally every show that you would want. You have the entire Marvel and Star Wars sagas. I don't know if they're sagas. I don't really know what defines a saga. You know, like 10 movies or something. I don't really know. But you have all of those, right? And then you're also gonna have all the kids shows to lay back on. It's really just interesting going back and reliving those old shows and old movies that you used to watch as a kid. And honestly, I think that's worth it. Getting the Disney Plus and Netflix combo, especially in quarantine when you're already saving money. If you have a job, I'm sorry for those of you guys who don't have a job and, like, you know, quarantine got you getting, like, fired and stuff. But that's not the purpose of the video. The purpose of the video is if you've got a job that's paying you pretty well, then I'm assuming that you're already, like, you're probably gaining a lot of money from quarantine just by sitting at home, not having to, like, pay gas and stuff like that. So I think Disney Plus is a great offer for anybody who's got Netflix already and has some kids to lay back on, so they can just, like, have fun. Alright, that's enough of the video, guys. If you enjoyed, if you caught Disney Plus because of me, let me know. Because Disney Plus, I wanted to inform you guys. I never saw a video like this when we bought Disney Plus, and I don't think I used Disney Plus as much as I should have back in the day. Now I do. I still don't think I don't think it rivals Netflix at all for now, for the time being. But I think it's still a cop for some people. It's still worth the buy for some people. So let me know if you guys bought Disney Plus because of me, and if you did, drop a sub, won't hurt. So, peace. I'm Avatar Freak. Hope I can catch you guys next time.